Okay, hey guys, so sorry about the last tutorial, but this is gonna be the new one. Don't ask why. I'm sitting in the chair like this. Okay, so, first of all, your first problem, pendulum. If you already know this, then skip to somewhere in the video. I don't know, I ain't putting timestamps. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it in editing. Okay, so as you can see, I've turned up the FOV probably way too much, so you can see my floaties. Well, no, I can't. No way, I can. You can see more of it than me, though, so. Okay. Hopefully this allows you to get a better view on what I do during pendulum. Okay, so first of all, your first problem, pendulum, right? I'm just gonna do it in first person because it's easier like this. So see your hands. When you're stroking towards the left, like this, you're gonna start at the right and then you go down to the left. You're going to be using this. This is what you will use. So you're gonna go like that with that hand position, and that gets you the left swing. Left swing. Didn't have to check that, I swear. So then when you start at the left, after you do that swing, and you go down to the right, you're going to be using this. Instead of this, it's this. So you're going to flip them. And then if you put that together, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I'll show you how to do this in a minute. So yeah, this is pendulum. And also, you're not going to be penduluming like this. You're probably going to have your hands down. So you see this? See how they're moving? See how that moves? And if you can't see it, then slow it down to 0.25. Yeah, gives me more watch time. It also helps you. So you're not just gonna be doing like this the whole time. That'll push you up. You actually have to just keep them there and just, move it with the turn. As you're moving your hands, you gotta move it with it, or else you'll get pushed up. So yeah, and here's what I would recommend after you learn this next one. Okay, so this is called a dive turn. If you got pendulum down, well, actually, here's how to get pendulum down first. First of all, I want you to start right at this mushroom, and then go all the way over here, hit the wind barrier, and then go back. I want you to do that at least 10 times a day, maybe 20 if you feel like it. That is going to help you get your proficiency down. Don't worry about going as fast as possible. Worry about getting your hand positions right. That's the most important part of pendulum. Doesn't matter how fast you're swinging your hands if you don't have the correct hand position. So, okay. We're in 3 minutes already. Damn. Okay, so next, once you have pendulum down, this is called a dive turn. So you're gonna put your hand out like this. Here's what I would recommend: put your elbow on like the left side of your stomach, pretty much on your hip. Then you're just gonna move it forward, just enough for just like a little bit more for your right arm to do right hand pendulum. So you're not gonna be sticking it out really far. Just touch your elbow to there, move it out a little bit, and then just enough for your right arm to slip through and do pendulum. So as you can see, it's literally just pendulum. And if you want to turn, just move your wrist a little bit. And if you want to do a full turn, like this, you have to move fully in real life. Hey, what's this? This is called a motor boat. Also, by the way, if you go too fast with a dive turn, you just break it. And once you have the dive turn down, here's the harder version on how to go up. I should probably be using the dive turn. So instead of, you can't just do this. You gotta move your hand, not like this, but like this. And then that. Also, if you guys can hear me breathing, that's because this is very hard stuff to do. And, it takes a lot of work. And you will not get all the stuff down very fast. I expect you guys to be doing this for a couple months at least. And also, don't use your normal swim in the lobby. Well, use it if you want to get out of something, but try to use your pendulum in like a normal lobby if you're not that good at it, just to get practice down. There is another thing I know, but I will not be teaching in this video because I'm actually not very good at it yet. So, motor boat. One of my best skills, most important in beach, I would say. You're gonna put your hand like this on your chest, okay? Now here's the problem. A lot of kids put their hand like this. Do you see what's wrong with this? First of all, my hand's shaky as fuck. Don't know why. Second, it's not straight. It's not correct. It was bent like this. No. You gotta have it completely straight. Just hold it up to your hand. You want this finger to be a little bit slanted. Because if you have it like this, that means your hand's going up a little bit. God, my hand's shaky as fuck today. Yeah. So once you have it down, once it looks right, you're gonna have to get this straight position in muscle memory. And if you're going down, that means your hand is a bit tilted up when you're doing it. If you're going up, that means your hand is tilted upwards. You're like this. This makes you go up. Just remember, if you're going up, that means you have to put your hand, rotate your hand like this way. Going up, rotate your hand. Going down, rotate your hand like that. Until you can find your neutral position. And then, as I just showed you, you can control if you want to go down or up. So yeah, that's how to, oh, I forgot to teach you guys how to do this. Yeah, that's probably important. So first of all, you're gonna have your hand on your forehead like this. You're gonna bring it down, then up above your forehead, and then down again. And also, every time I'm moving like this, I'm actually moving in real life. And then if you get good enough at this, you can move it with your dive turn, like that. So yeah, if you get good enough, you can combine it with a dive turn and then do sand things. I'm still not very good at that. I mean, I know how to do both of them very well. And here's my oldest skill that wait, did I miss anything? Okay, so actually, first of all, before I teach you how to water run, I'm gonna teach you how to X-swim. If you don't want to learn pendulum, I get it. This is also very fast if you keep practicing at this and only do this swim. You're gonna get very fast. As long as you're not a pendulumer, like a full-on pendulumer, you should be fine. Because this is a very fast swim and could actually beat your pendulum. If you have bad tracking at least. Or on 3S. And also, just to be clear, if you're not going that fast, check your arm length. If it's not, like, I don't know, about like this, should be at least this long, maybe a bit shorter would be okay. But the longer arms you have, the faster you're gonna end up going, because more space should move. So look at this, look at that arch, and then look at this arch. Bigger, more speed. So yeah, here's how to X-swim. So you're gonna have your hand, not like this, but like this. Look at that. Look at your fucking hands right now. Get boot up Gorilla Tag, look at your fucking hands. Do it. Do it. Okay. Do it. So you're gonna have your hands like this. Right? Then you're gonna bring them down. Same angle. Not like this. Like this. Okay. You're just gonna bring them down. And then here's my personal preference. If you can't get this down, that's okay. You'll just be slow forever. But on the backstroke, I put my hands not like this, but like this on the backstroke. On the backstroke for it. So it's like this. Then you put your hands flat. I don't know if this is how actual people X-swim or if this is the method. I have been self-taught in X-swim. I just want to let everybody know that. I got this inspiration from a motor boat on how this works. So, yeah. That's, yeah. I'm pretty sure that is how normal people X-swim, though. Maybe. Don't know. Hopefully. But it's very fast. Very good. And then here's how to water run. After you know how to X-swim, you are going to learn how to water run. See, you're not going to be able to do this. You're going to be like me. You're not going to be able to do that. But eventually, if you get good enough, you'll be able to do this. Yeah. Here's how to water run. First of all, put your hands like this. Second of all, you're going to go to fucking computer. Because I forgot to tell you guys this step. So you're gonna want, if you've turned at all in this video with like this turn, in-game turn, reset your game, quit your game, and then you're gonna want to go to turn. You're gonna hit 1, and then, don't worry about that one. You're gonna flick it towards the left like that, then you're gonna hit option 3, so you don't accidentally fuck it up again. Water running is a delicate craft. And if you fuck up the craft, you fuck it up bad. That's just, every day, and if you ever want to play beach, or in general, just go, when you first spawn into stump, turn your turn to 1, snap turn, to do it towards the left, hit option 3 again. Don't hit 0. Keep it on 1. It's just better that way. So then, you're going to move your hands up and down like this. After you get an X-swim, because if you're bad at the game, or well, not bad at the game necessarily, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna have a hard time. If you're not really good at water running, you can't really just start off. So you're gonna want to do an X-swim. Then you're gonna rise up. You're just gonna start moving your hands up and down. The most important part of water running is keeping your body above the water. Because if you dip into the water like that, then you lose most of your speed. Here's and also, by the way, if anybody's wondering how to water skip, just put your hands out like this. It's like a dive turn. Do this. You don't really have to use both hands. You can only use one if you want to, as long as that one isn't blocking you. It's really all about your left hand. And also, by the way, you cannot do dive turn with your like left hand and then right hand pendulum. That's not how it works, unfortunately. It has to be your left hand doing all this stuff. It has to be your left hand on your chest. And with Moter Boat, you have to be moving in real life to move. And also, again, if you do it too fast, you break it. And I think that's about it for this video. So I hope this helped you guys. And yeah, this is a redo version of my original tutorial. And you know, because the other tutorial was kind of bad. Took longer than I wanted it to. So yeah, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you. I'm not the best person at beach. I would say I'm pretty good though. I could probably answer most of your questions. I teach a lot. I've taught a lot of people how to do a lot of things. I used to teach competitive. How to do competitive quit to little kids so they could actually do it. I taught how to hit, now I teach beach, water. I teach people how to hit crow's nest easier, teach people how to hit top zip. I've never taught anyone how to hit entrance, because at that point I'm pretty sure they already know. I can actually hit all 3 of those things I just mentioned. I can hit beach entrance now. Probably can't do it again. And also, if you've been watching this far and you keep watching, here's a little secret segment for you. This, yeah, I got time. This is a, what is it called again? Torpedo. Okay. So you know how a whirlpool works, right? You put your hands angled like this. No, not like this. Like this. And then you're just gonna move your hand. Let's spin in real life, okay? And if you want to go down, you do it like this. That's my preferred way. But if you've sensed you can get so much speed like that, theoretically, you can get speed like that if you were to just that. If you want to see how that looks, slow it down to 0.25. That really helps out my channel. Please do. But if you want to see how that works, you're just gonna put your head down, right? You're gonna look down, angle your hands in the direction you like to go. So, like, if you want to go this way, so let's say you're more comfortable with this spinning way instead of this spinning way, then you're gonna use that way. I like to do this way. So you're just going to do this, put your hands like that, and you're going to take like one step forward. And this is just practice. I want you guys to, like, I don't know, do after your pendulum, if you get good at it, you're going to practice this, I guess. So then just do a little pendulum, then do that. You know, just, and you do actually have to, like, turn your head up and around, so it'll look like that. You're gonna take one step forward, I would usually do. Or maybe 2 steps if you're counting 2 feet, you know? Yeah, two steps. However many steps is comfortable with you, I would recommend taking 2. I personally don't use that because I really don't need that much speed for anything, except for hitting, so also guys, I do not have my entrance hit on camera, but, you know. And if you've been watching this far, thank you so much, it helped out my channel a lot. And if you ever have any questions, as I said, post them down in the comments. Finally, hit the like button, makes me feel good. Hit the subscribe button, also makes me feel good when small number go big. And yeah, and also I will be in this code for a little bit, so if anybody wants to join, have any questions, you know, I will be here sometimes. Whenever I'm recording a video, I'm either in a random gibberish code or I'm in here. Yeah. How long can I extend the video with people watching? Oh, so by the way, hit the notification bell. That was also a good thing to do. I really don't post that often. This is actually just a redo clip of, well, not clip. This is just a redone video of my original water tutorial, because it kind of sucked, as I said. So yeah, you guys won't be getting any new videos anytime soon, but I am chronically online, so I will be able to help with any of your questions in the comments. Really, it's okay to post them. Every person I've taught has always had questions. Always. And they're not really easy questions, but I can usually figure them out. And if you just don't understand something at all, you can just ask me if I can come into the code. I'm not chronically online, so I might not see it because, you know. But I usually will eventually see your comment. I'll maybe comment on it, give it a heart. I always do that. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. 18 minutes in. And yeah. Goodbye.